back to my YouTube channel, Peace Jones. Don't forget to like this video. Like it now, thumbs up, because we've got some new subscribers in the house. I want to make sure y'all are liking the videos as soon as you click on them, okay? Comment below. I want to chat with you. I want to get to know you. Let's chit chat. And of course, subscribe if you're watching this and you're not subscribed already, okay? So you guys, I wanted to do a little chit chat. I know I've been busting out my weekly/weekend vlogs, but I'm not really talking to you guys. If you guys can recall, I did say that I'm doing voiceovers now because YouTube has been doing this crazy copyright stuff. I'm literally using music from iMovie, which shouldn't be copyright, but it's giving me like copyright issues. So I haven't been able to put like any tunes in. But I'm like, I need to connect with y'all a little bit more in these vlogs. So I wanted to chit chat, and I have two products that I want to tell you guys about. So let's do this one first. I was in Walmart recently, and I love to check out the international aisle. I actually was looking for some rice vinegar because that's the sauce that I use. Well, that's one of the ingredients I use to make the sauce that I put on my dumplings. Then I was looking for some teriyaki sauce because I was going to make some teriyaki chicken. And I stumbled across this beautiful thing, Thai iced tea. Now, if you're not hip, get hip, okay? You know I'm always putting y'all on. I love Thai tea. I love chai tea, but I also love Thai tea. So Thai tea is literally this color orange, like in real life. And I don't know exactly what is in it, but I'm assuming it's a tea that they drink in Thailand. And it has this really pretty orange color. You put some type of milk or cream in it, and it's usually like served at like a boba spot or at a Thai restaurant. My favorite, sweet, creamy, and I like it iced. So I was like, let me try this, right? One thing that I've been trying to do on my saving money spree is to try and make beverages at home. So I'm a beverage girl. Sometimes I will go all day and drink most of my like food intake rather than actually consume food. So when I go to Trader Joe's, I love their like fresh natural pressed juice. I love their celery juice, carrot juice, beet juice, green smoothies, whatever. And outside of that, I just drink a lot of tea. I drink a lot of water. Like I'm just always drinking something. So in the mornings, I like to start my morning by having a beverage. And I typically like an iced chai tea, which I'll show you that in another video, but I've been using this like concentrated chai tea mix thing from Trader Joe's, which is really good. Or I like hot tea, or I like a fresh pressed juice, but I'm like, why not try this, right? So it says that it's tea drops, and that's what you're getting the Thai tea from. It's a literal drop instead of a bag, and it has the sugar in it and everything. And then it's in collaboration with the Copper Cow Coffee Latte Creamers. So there's 5 of each in this pack. They show you on the back, you know, how to create this whole thing. There's instructions on the side. I'm not getting paid for this, but I wish I was. I just wanted to get y'all hip. So here's the creamer packet. It's literally just like liquid creamer. And here is the tea drop, authentic Thai tea. Now, I actually went ahead and gave this a try, right? I used my teapot and I poured the hot water into my nice big mug, and I dropped the tea drop in here like they said to do, right? You can see it right in there. And I don't know whether I was supposed to strain this. I mean, it literally says dissolve your tea drop in hot water and then stir. And then it says add the milk and the cold water. This is true loose leaf tea. Sediment will be at the bottom of your cup. Drink it up. Now, I personally don't want to eat tea leaves. The sediment was not at the bottom of the cup, but rather floating everywhere. I feel like this would be better if you strain it. Like, go ahead, drop the tea drop in the hot water, let it dissolve as much as possible, stir it, then strain it, and then add the creamer and the cold water. So, me personally, I did not love this system. Like I said, it literally was tea leaves floating everywhere. It was like gritty. It wasn't desirable to drink. And then it was very watered down. So they tell you to, you know, pour in a certain amount of hot water and let it dissolve. And then they tell you to fill the rest with cold. By the time you fill the rest with cold, it barely has a flavor. And then also, it wasn't sweet enough to me. Like typically Thai tea is pretty sweet. Not that I need my drinks like over the top sweet, but this just was giving very like bland. I think they need to work on the system. I think it would be a lot better to use tea bags. I think they would be a lot stronger as well. And then from there, do the rest. But anyway, if y'all want to try it, this was at Walmart. Check it out. I'm not going to waste it, so I'm just going to have to strain it, I guess, for the rest of them. The other product I found was this super green powder. So this one is by the brand Vital Proteins. It's daily greens, probiotics to support healthy digestion and immune support. The flavor is green apple, and it says that it's 2 servings of fruit and vegetables in every scoop. And then you have like all the ingredients on the back, and it tells you how much to add in, right? If you guys have never seen like super green powder, this is what it looks like. So I've tried a bunch of different brands. I tried one brand from Whole Foods. I've tried the brand from Trader Joe's. I think I had like a brand from maybe Target. This one I think I got in Walmart. If I didn't get it in Walmart, I got it in Target. But I like the flavor of this one, green apple. But as far as it being gritty, it's still just as gritty as the rest of them. I don't really think you can get away from the grittiness. My favorite one of all time was from Trader Joe's. I just love all things Trader Joe's. I feel like they actually take time when they create their products. Like, I feel like they actually test them out. They enhance them if need be. They, you know, just like do updates on the packaging or the marketing or the flavors or whatever. Some places I feel like they just give you a product and they're like, hey, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, right? But unfortunately, they discontinued the item at Trader Joe's, so now I have to find it elsewhere. The one that I got from Whole Foods, I don't think it had a flavor. So I think that kind of like, if it was a flavor, it might have been like berry, but I don't remember it having like a strong flavor, and it was very gritty. So I didn't love that, but I did finish it, I think. Then I tried one from Marshall's. So obviously the brand wasn't Marshall's, but I got it from Marshall's. Y'all, this thing was banana flavored. Why did I pick that up? I don't think I was paying attention. I hate banana flavored, artificially flavored things. I love bananas, but the artificial banana flavor, no. So that was disgusting. I had to throw that away. Then I'm trying this one now, and like I said, I'm loving the flavor, but it still has that grittiness. So I like to just put mine in water, but I do see some people put theirs in yogurt. Some people put theirs in like juice. So I'm like, well, maybe I need to try that. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, if I'm taking this as like a vitamin and I'm trying to get the nutrients, I would rather just put it in water. So it's like I'm actually consuming the green vegetable. Maybe that's just my crazy mindset and it doesn't really make sense. But you guys let me know. Do you take this? And if you do, how do you take it? I take it because although I do have a pretty good diet and it's well-rounded and I do eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of times I find myself like not feeling like I'm consuming as many vegetables as I should or as much fruit as I should. So I like to take this just to like get all of my vitamins and minerals. I think this is better than taking like a daily vitamin because this is literally like vegetables and fruit dried up and then blended. When you take vitamins, in my opinion, being that they are under the pharmaceutical realm. I don't like medicine. I don't trust medicine. So I feel like anything that's created in a pill form is other stuff in there, and it's not natural as it could be. So I think this is the best bet for taking vitamins if you want to or need to take a supplement outside of taking your daily greens. I was also considering sneaking this into my grandmother's diet somehow, because we were giving her Ensure as her doctor was telling us to, because she is older. She doesn't eat too much. Like, she literally like picks over her food, and she doesn't get enough nutrients. Like, we give her well-balanced meals, vegetables, fruit, milk, all of that, but she just doesn't eat like a normal person anymore. Like, she doesn't have much of an appetite. So we try to make sure that she gets her vitamins. We do give her vitamin D, but I think this will be a great way for her to get all of her nutrients without knowing. Now I have to figure out how to get her to eat it, because she's not dumb. And if she sees that her yogurt is green, she's gonna be like, what's going on? I also don't think she's gonna drink a cup full of green water. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a way that I could like blend this up. They have like, you know, the little like frother blenders that you can use for like coffee. I'm thinking about getting one of those and trying to mix it into like a juice, like a dark juice, maybe like a grape juice or something like that, so that she doesn't know. But I still feel like she would notice the texture. So we're gonna see. Maybe she'll be up for actually, you know, knowing that she's taking this. But I think this would be good for her because she needs her vegetables. But anyway, that's my little chit chat on the new things that I have purchased. We are rolling into the fall, you guys. Exciting for some, not for others. For me, y'all already know I love summer, and I'm hanging on to the last days of summer. I'm enjoying this hot weather this week. It's like 100 degrees all week. I'm like, dang, I need to be in somebody's pool. But only one of my friends, well, two of my friends have a pool, but they're closing soon. So I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to take a dip in the pool. But it's all good. Wrapping up the summer, y'all. I'm thinking by the time October rolls around, it's probably gonna be crisp fall air. So I do have a few more things planned with my friends. I have a few birthdays coming up, and that's about it for the summer. And we're gonna be getting ready for the fall. I'm already kicking my mind into that overdrive gear where I'm gonna be working a lot more because student loans, y'all, and everything else. So I am preparing for that. I've been seeing a lot of like TikToks and stuff talking about like how are people surviving in this economy. I think that would be an interesting question to ask you guys. You guys can comment below and give me your intake or your input on like the current economic issues and state of the world, because there's literally like YouTube channels like dedicated to, and TikTok channels dedicated to like people just literally going off about how expensive things are, how unrealistic and unreasonable things are, and you know, the concern around whether or not it's going to get better. Unfortunately, we don't have too much input from our leaders about what the economy is doing, where it's going, what to anticipate and expect. I actually started reading up on it before 2023, and I was reading like some economic journals and like listening to some economists on YouTube, and everyone kind of had a different idea about where we were headed. Some people were saying like by the end of 2023 we should be stabilizing. Some people were saying that they anticipated just getting worse. Some people were saying by 2024 we should be good. So I don't know. Like I said, we don't get enough insight from our leaders, but I guess only thing that you can do is just prepare yourself as much as possible, meaning saving as much as possible, cutting back on random expenses, you know, just being very aware and wise of how you're spending and what you're spending it on. I personally think that I can continue to be more aware. Like for me, it's just the food, man. Like, grocery shopping and making sure that you're not wasting food is just really difficult, whether you're shopping for 5 people or 2 people. It's really hard to lose track of like those fresh vegetables that are going bad, or that dairy that may go bad, or just over buying food, or things getting freezer burnt that you didn't even get to eat. So that's something I'm trying to be more conscious about. But as far as like overspending in other areas, I don't think I am. You guys know I'm still traveling, but I'm always very aware of like what I'm spending on my flights, what I'm spending on lodging. I'm quick to cancel a trip, or like, you know, postpone a trip if the lodging is insane, or I'm quick to hold off on purchasing a flight until I find one that's reasonable. One thing about a real traveler, and my friend and I were talking about this the other day, like before travel became like this huge like trend with millennials and Gen Z, a lot of people that were already traveling often, they knew like what a certain destination was worth and what a certain flight to an area was worth. You know what I mean? So basically, like, let's take like Mexico for example. Pre-COVID, you could get to Mexico round trip from pretty much anywhere for about $250, right? Sometimes the tickets ran cheaper, sometimes they ran a bit more expensive, but like no more than $300 to get to Mexico from wherever you were flying from round trip, right? It was just always known to be a really cheap, beautiful destination. Same with lodging. Get an all-inclusive resort, maybe pay $800 to $1,000, depending on where you're staying, how long, how many people, whatever. But it was a very reasonable place to visit, reasonably priced and affordable, right? Now I'm seeing flights to literally Cancun, one of the cheapest spots in Mexico, for like $1,400, $1,800. Someone who was traveling prior to COVID, you know, prior to the trend, we know that that's unrealistic. I'm not paying damn near $2,000 to go to Mexico. Like, I understand prices are surging and, you know, the economy and inflation, but 2,000, we went from 250 to 2,000. That's like insane. So it's things like that that you just still have to be aware of. Like, yeah, you want to travel. Yeah, you want to buy those shoes. Yeah, you want new curtains in your home. But is it worth it? You know what I mean? That's kind of how I gauge my spending now. It's like, I get recession, I get inflation, but I also get that certain things I'm just not paying for. I'm just not buying. You know what I mean? So I think that that will help a lot as well. I see a lot of people are not, you know, factoring that in. It's just kind of like, well, it's just gonna be more expensive and we're just gonna have to pay for it, or I can't hold off on getting my car professionally detailed, or I have to make sure that I have my hair braided. And it's like, yeah, but can you go get a whole detailing kit and learn to do it yourself for a fraction of the price? Can you go ahead and look at YouTube videos and learn to braid for a fraction of the price? Like, I put some braids in my hair earlier this summer, and I think I used like 3 packs of hair. I think it was like $12, as opposed to me going to get that same length and size at a shop. It would have been like probably $300. So $12 versus $300. Yeah, it might not have looked as good, but it still looks good enough for me to go out and feel confident, you know? So it's just things like that that I think a lot of people can start to do to kind of just like sustain themselves in their spending. But you guys, like I said, comment below, let me know what you think. Do you think that we just gotta make more money? Do you feel like it's totally insane? Do you feel like we're headed in a better direction? Are we gonna stay here for a while? Like, what do you guys think? Let me know. Hey friends, I'm back. So y'all, why did these lashes pull my real lashes out? Can you see? It's like they're still kind of there, but definitely pulled out like some clusters, like some chunks.
So you guys know you have more than one row of lashes on your eyes. So I can see that like a lot of them up here got pulled out. They're very short and it's missing like spaces. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like missing spaces in there. Then on this side, once again, it pulled out in the front. Super, super thin. Like, bruh, I should have listened because my nail tech told me that this would happen. And I was like, oh, let me just try, bruh. And he was like, if you get them taken off professionally and you don't pull them out, like you won't lose as many, but you'll still lose some. So I'm like, all right, it should be fine. Like, I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm not gonna pull at them. Y'all, literally ripped my lashes out. And it's crazy because when she was taking them out, she put like some type of gel or glue or oil on them. And even with that, like when she was taking them off, it was hurting, y'all. My eye is still like kind of tender. So I'm not doing that again. To me, it wasn't worth it because I just feel like, y'all know I love my natural look. So I need my natural hairs and features to be intact. So now I'm gonna just have to wait for them to grow back. And I had like nice eyelashes, you know what I mean? So good thing is they're not all the way gone, but you can definitely tell that they're not as like thick and full as they were. But I'm putting castor oil on them, so hopefully they'll grow back very soon. I feel like it's probably going to take at least a month to start seeing a change. But yeah, I won't be doing that again. I cannot sacrifice my natural lashes for 2 weeks of some fake lashes. I don't see how y'all do it. Like, y'all, some women literally will say they don't care if they have natural lashes as long as they can wear fake lashes. Not me, girl. Like, I need to be able to look like myself when that stuff comes off. But to each their own. It was nice while it lasted. Outfit of the day. Yes, 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 yes. Thick. Thick, 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 thick. So, no, let me stop. But anyway, yeah, this is just a little bodysuit that I got from Shein, period. All black. And I just wear this little black sports bra underneath of it because can't be showing too much cleavage. Can't be showing too much cleavage. Then I got my naily poos done yesterday. This color is called Tutti Frutti. I love it, y'all. It's like such a cute popping pink for the summer. I got my toesies done too. They're orange. I don't know what this color is called, but I thought it was cute. My nails and toe color never matches, but it's whatever. I'm cool like that. My stuff don't gotta match. But anyway, I put the castor oil on so y'all can see my eyes are like all oily, but that's what we gotta do. I'm gonna make it a regimen every morning and every night before I go to sleep because I need these things to grow back quickly and nice and full, okay? Why would mommy do that to her eyes? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. What's up, mommies and zazzies? We are back and we have this good old, this is the honey pepper pimento sandwich from Chick-fil-A. So let's try it. It looks like it has, so this is the honey pepper pimento sauce. So it's like cheese, pimentos, and I guess the honey pepper is in there. I do see some red peppers. And then there's pickles underneath like the traditional sandwich. I'm gonna cut it in half. Okay, those aren't pickles. Those must be the honey peppers. Cool. And get a little look. Oh, that's pretty good. It wouldn't be my go-to, probably because I just love Chick-fil-A for their traditional food. Which would be the original chicken sandwich and fries. To me, this is a bit much for Chick-fil-A. I think that I would like this better if it was at like, ooh, hold on. I think I would like this better if it was at like a chain restaurant on like the dinner or lunch menu. Like if this was at like Outback or even Wawa or something, I'd be more accepting of it. But I don't know. You know how some restaurants, it just works that their menu is very basic and it never changes? I feel like this is one of those restaurants. Like, McDonald's can switch things up, right? Like, they can do, like, the McRib. They can do the snack wraps. They can come in with, like, a blueberry milkshake. They can do the strawberry cheesecake pies. Like, they can switch it up. But Chick-fil-A, I feel like Chick-fil-A's consistency has been perfected. And they don't need to do too much else. They don't need to bring in new ingredients and flavors. I mean, I like the idea, and it is good, but they can trash this from the menu. Not nasty at all. I just think it's too much going on. Like having the peppers on the bottom, and then it's like a thick layer of that pimento cheese sauce, and I don't know, it just takes away from like the signature Chick-fil-A taste. I would much rather just a bun, pickles, the chicken, and whatever sauce you're gonna get. But that is that. You heard it here first. So try if you may. But that's my opinion. Okay. All right, y'all. Alrighty, guys, let's go for a boat ride. End of the summer excursions. You guys, this summer was so much fun. I'm gonna make a reel with like everything that I did because I literally had so much fun. I was here, there, and everywhere. But anyway, peep the guy in the black shirt back there. So that is my friend from undergrad and college. And being the amazing young black professional that he is, he decided to start up this boating excursion company that operates out of the Baltimore Harbor. You guys, Baltimore is in Maryland. It's a part of the DMV. If you're new here, welcome. I live in the DMV area. It stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So my girlfriends and I decided to hop on board this past Saturday, and we had the best time of our lives, period. That's all I have to say. We literally had a time, okay? And you guys are gonna see from this footage. Trust me, it's all there. But yeah, my friend started this company last year, I believe. It was around the same time that I started my business, Itinerary Tea. If you guys don't know about it, check it out. I am on Instagram and TikTok at Itinerary Tea, and I have put it on the screen right there for you to go check it out. Go ahead and follow, like, comment, share, and get some ideas for places to go, travel tips, etc. And then when you're ready, book me for your very own customized domestic travel itinerary. Anyway, back to the boat ride. So you guys, this is Baltimore. We had our champagne on deck. My friend brought some Casamigos. Then freaking the owner had like snacks and beverages, and we living our best life, okay? We each bought like our own food of choice, so we had something to snack on. And this was the 2-hour excursion, so he does have an option. I think there's like up to 4 hours. I think it's 2, 3, and 4 hours. We chose 2 because, you know, I just feel like that's a good amount of time. Unless it's a larger group, I feel like 2 hours is just enough to like get on board, kind of relax and take in the scenery, get a little bite to eat, and get some drinks in you, and then vibe out, which is totally what we did. But you know, if it's a larger group, look, footage going crazy. We were literally going crazy. But anyway, if it's a larger group, like I said, I feel like maybe the 4 hours would have been good or needed, just because it's more time to mingle amongst the different people. But for us, this was perfect. I also think this would be great for a date night, you guys. Like, oh my gosh, a sunset cruise with your boo with some champagne and like a charcuterie board. Ugh. So cute. But anyway, yes, this is my friend. We've literally been friends for like, I think 25 years, because we're both 30 now, and our grandmothers went to church together. We went to church together. Like, this is my longest friendship. She's showing us her chicken nuggets, y'all. Yes, for the chicken nuggets. But anyway, yeah, you guys, I'll let you just continue to watch the footage, but it was such a great time. And please, 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 if you're ever in this area, patronize my friend's business. It is so worth it. His prices are phenomenal. The service is great. He has a captain come out and actually drive the boat. He is very professional. The whole experience from A to Z was literally like clockwork. No issues, no hiccups. Like, it was just amazing, you guys. And I'm not saying this just because I know him. I'm literally like impressed, very impressed by the way this thing was operated. So yeah, definitely book him at 7th Boating Excursions. And as you can see, I have left that name on the screen as well. So enjoy the footage. Alright guys, let's go to brunch as usual. These lamb chops were literally amazing. The broccolini was amazing. And this mac and cheese was amazing. You guys, this was a spot called The Breakfast Club in Silver Spring, Maryland. Really good. Definitely should try it. I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to, but I tried to get as much as I could. Here's my friend. Got some bottomless mimosas and some shots. And then I just ended the weekend with some guy who got me some Ghanaian food and some delicious drinks. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.